Hey guys, I'm Goosey. Just wanted to. Oh, there was a project. I just wanted to like make another video on like Tearout bases, I guess, and like how I make them, and I don't know, maybe you can learn something from it. Sorry, I'm sick. But yeah, we can start with this one. I kind of showed you guys this one yesterday, but I kind of changed it a little bit. Not really, but it's longer. It's updated. The mix is, I guess, is a little bit better. It kind of has a build, even though it's kind of shady. It has a build now. So I guess I can play, and then I can kind of show you how I made this one. Let me just go over here before the build.
Then it goes a little something like this.
But yeah, I've only been using Ableton for 3 days now, and I already feel like my music has improved like times 10. Before in FL, I could never be this creative kind of, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, I can show you what I already showed you guys yesterday on yesterday's video, but I guess I can go over it a little bit more. So I had this bass that I made in Serum. It was like the most dumb, like generic dubstep bass ever made in known to man. It's like basic shapes. Let me open it. It's like a square wave, and it's like it's so simple. Like it's nothing going on. Like the bass has some FM going on. I'm automating or modulating. I think modulating is inside the synth, and then automating is outside the synth. So experienced producers, don't be getting mad at me. So I'm modulating the FM 50%. I'm modulating the noise as well 50%. I watched a Barely Alive video. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Matt. He said that if you're making a bass, and to make like a heavier bass, I guess it's like put noise on it, like lots of noise, so that OTT can pick it up. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I really don't remember. I just did put like 50% noise, and I'm modulating the sub as well, and a high pass filter. This is some hyper dimension going on, some combs filtering. This is actually a rack off of a Nasco bass. The only thing that I've changed, I believe, was a little bit of the hyper dimension. The distortion was a band reject or a stomp box, and I changed it to tube, and I made it less. This combs filter was a, what was it? I don't remember what it was, but I changed it to a combs filter, and then I made the combs with like, I noticed that like the 50%, like 40 to like 50 is like the sweet spot for combs filtering in my opinion, and then I put the resonance at 50%. And yeah, that's really it. And it has like an EQ that took the low end off. I took that off because I didn't want it. Because how it was going on before was that it had an EQ cutting the low off. But the thing is, it didn't really matter, because even if the bass did have the low cut out, because it had the sub on direct out, which means that the sub is not going to be affected. Same for noise. So that's cool. If you're Serum, from what I've noticed, again, experienced producers, don't be getting mad at me, okay? Basically, when you have direct out, your post-processing, the effects that you have in here will not affect any noise or sub if you have direct out on it. Like, it'll solo it, kind of put it on its own kind of track or channel, so like it doesn't get affected by that, which I think is really cool. The only way that this can get affected is out of outside post-processing, like I have here, OTT, I have it at 24%. Snap peep, I have 2 dispersers. I like dispersers because it makes the sounds very squishy, very flexible sounding. I like that sound. It makes so that way it's not so rough sounding and so clicky. That can be cool in some instances, like if you're going for something very clicky and harsh. But in this case, I wasn't going for that. I was going for something kind of softer and flexible sounding and stretchy. I have another OTT. This is the same one as the other one, I believe, just a little bit more definite. The EQ, because has some very, I'm assuming because of all the noise I put on there, has some very, very harsh, like high end that kind of hurt my ears. I took that out. And then I have like another OTT. This one is mainly just for loudness. I'm not really doing anything but to bring out the loudness back. And then because the OTT is most likely bringing what I cut out, I put the EQ again. And then, yeah, what I did here is I'm going to do it again because I don't remember which one of these that I used. And I most likely, yeah. I use resampling channels or tracks. I put them on resampling and then to like record these basses out. But then I ended up using them for something else. So you can see at the bottom left, I have racks on here already, so can't use that. So let me solo this, and then let me turn this to resampling, and then I'm gonna record this. You can see like the most simple bass ever. Like it's not even anything complicated. It's literally basic shapes and the most minimal freaking post processing. And then the audio here, you can play it again. Oh shit, let me solo. And you want to know something so funny is that I didn't even use the bass. I made the entire bass for nothing. What I really used was this very last bit right here. This like very clicky, transity, fucking percussive sounding, metallic fucking sounding thing. It's funny in my opinion because I didn't even use the bass I made. I used what was left of the bass. And again, I don't know really what I'm talking about, but I'm assuming it was the OTT that did this. I just used what the OTT left out of the bass. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I just used that percussive like metallic transity sound, and then I put a sub under it, and I resampled that as well. I recorded it, and then let me bring it to the bass that I hear somewhere. What I realized yesterday after posting this on the other videos, I realized these guns sound exactly like Bitfire. If you don't know him, he's so good. I love his guns. He's insane. He's like freaking cracked. They sound like Bitfire, but I use 3 different layers. Now I'll show you different ways to make Tearout guns because there's different ways that I do it. Like in FL, I would even use the noise oscillator in Serum to resample percussive sounds to make Tearout's basses. I'll show you that in a second, but right now let me show you this. And Tearout, from what I experienced, is all about layering. So I have 3 layers here. This is what I told you earlier is that I resampled that transity percussive sound, and I put the sub under it, and I recorded it again. But this time I just post-processed it. On this, because I'm using this as the sub layer, I added more snappy because I really like my sub to have like that really flexible, squishy sound like I told you about earlier. A 3-band EQ. I should have used like a normal EQ, but I was really lazy. And Ableton, I don't know if it's me, Ableton users, you can let me know. But I don't like how when I cut something down, it makes a random peak. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe it's just there. But I don't really like it. So that's why I didn't use this. I just used a 3-band EQ because I don't know. It made me not so impatient, I guess. I don't know. It's just easier for me. And then I added another 3-band EQ to cut out more high end and some more mids out. The only thing I really wanted was a little bit of mids and lows left. That way I can use this as a sub layer. So you can hear there's a little like a high end like little sound. I was more present before, but I took that out because I really didn't like it. But at the same time, I did like it, so I left it a little bit because it adds a nice like layer, I guess, to the other ones. It complements the other layers. And then this one I have. This is kind of the process the same way, except I believe I have a little something different here. Here it is. It's a vocoder. The reason I use a vocoder in this bass is because Dr. Lobster, she used to like stream on Twitch, and I noticed that she used vocoders a lot. But this is before I used Ableton. But I picked up Ableton 3 days ago, and I remembered that, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, she used vocoders, and you know, whenever she put it on her shit, it always sounded so good. Before it starts on noise and enhance, but obviously that sounds like fucking ass. Unless you're going for that, in my opinion, it sounds like ass. But at the same time, you can go for a good layer, I guess. I put it on modulator and enhance. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I put it at 28 bands. Oh, this is cut out. Why is this cut out? Put it all back up. And then after the vocoder, I put snap peep. Like again, you can notice what the dispersion's for. Flexible, gushy, squishy sound. And then the stereo. I don't even know if I'm using this plugin right. All the experienced producers finna come in like, what the fuck is he doing? What is this? What is this? This is a cardinal sin of EDM. Or I don't know what the fuck deadmau5 said. I don't know. You're probably guys are gonna make you laugh at me and be like, what the fuck is he doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It just sounds good. A 3-band EQ to cut the lows because we already have the sub layer. So we really need the mids and highs. And then a reverb. And then on this one I have let's go to this one. I have another layer. This one, the vocoder, I fucked with a little bit more. Oops. You can see the formant on the vocoders like being shifted around. If you go to automation, you can see I'm automating here. It goes all the way down, all the way up. I think it really like yeah, by itself, it sounds like shit. But when you add it like the rest, it really complements the other layers. Really adds that thumpy, like kicky, like in your face, like low end for the Tearout guns. And I really like this part over here. It really complements the other layers as well. And then you can see here, I didn't mean to do this. I'm gonna be honest, automation in Ableton is so fucking hard. And FL, it's like FL Studio is like a children's toy. It's colorful and simple. It's straight to the point. You just draw your little automations, and then boom, you're ready to go. Ableton, I don't know what the hell they did here. They went crazy with the automation. I didn't even do this. I wanted it to be completely like in the middle, and they just made all these strangled triangles. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, maybe it's because okay, maybe actually it's because it's because I copy pasted these bases, and I guessed that I had like, I guess I copied over the automation as well. That's probably what it was. Okay. But yeah, it ended up sounding good. I like it. And then yeah, you can see here I automate the formant on the vocoder a lot, and that's what makes it kind of the bass is interesting. Is that yes, like this bass itself, like it's very heavy and it sounds really fucking cool. But the thing is that if you just keep it the same way like the entire way through, it gets really boring. And so that's why I have the formants being automated on I don't even know what the fuck formant means. I'm just saying formant. I'm just automating the formant over and over and over. That way the bass changes a little bit over time. Like I said, I showed you here. I'm automating here, and over here is getting automated like crazy. And here you can see it's going up a little bit and then back down a little bit. It's just keep that layer, like I said, that layer really complements the other layers. So that it really keeps the basses interesting and not so repetitive as it goes over time. And I guess, like I said earlier, Tearout is about layering. So I can show you over here. I do have this, like, I think it's a percussive sound. I'll take off the sound effects. Let me group these really quick. Oh, shit. Let me group these. And then let me take out the sounds. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, shit. What is this sound? Oh, okay. What I did here is really interesting. I got this bass. Okay, in FL Studio, what I used to do with my guns is that I would, like, make them unique as sample. And if for Ableton users, that basically means just, like, I don't fucking know. It's like, it's kind of like consolidating without consolidating, or like recording without recording. It's just, you're just copy pasting the same thing, but the other sample won't be affected, the original one. But yeah, I did that, and I stretched this gun out a lot, and then I kind of faded it out. That way it doesn't sound like this. It's a cool sound, but it really won't have fit in here if I had left it like that. And it really works. It sounds like a very metallic percussive like one shot. And I use this for the like offbeat to like support the flow, because if you notice here, if I turn these basses on, that shit is just boring by itself. Like this first part sounds cool, but this is so repetitive, and if you just left it like that, that shit would have been so boring. So I added these, like I said, I stretch out the bass, and then is the effects on? Yeah, the effects are on. I stretch out the bass and faded it out, so that way it like supports the flow on these like repetitive parts. You can hear that, like bump, 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 bump. It really helps and supports the flow. And then, oh yeah, up here I can show you. Oh yeah, this other one I forgot to show you. This one was off of Lava Cake's sample pack. Really awesome sample pack. I recommend right here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like awesome glitches. I didn't get to use the glitches yet, but I will use them soon in another song. Let's see. Here I have more layers. Oh wait, this part I forgot to show you. These are the real layers up here, like support the bass. But first I have this on like the second half, like of the drop. I have this twice. I have a riser going up. In my opinion, it really helps build tension and like trying to transition it to the next part. Like realistically, you don't really need this, but I did it because that's what I did in my old songs in FL, or I still do that. Is on the second half, okay, shit. I don't know, like, whatever. In the second half I do risers of twice on each drop. It really like. It builds tension because you don't necessarily hear it, but it really adds a lot more tension, and like it really helps transitioning to the next part, especially. Like let me play it all together. It's like really in the back. It's just like the most simple thing ever. It's like kind of a super saw, except I'm using square wave, basic shapes, and I did 16 voices unison each and a compressor, and then in Ableton I'm just automating. Let me move this. There we go. Oh no! It disabled the automation. That's stupid. How do I fix that? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't know. Someone in the Netty show me, in the Netty server. Or maybe here. Or re-enable. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but it really builds tension. I really like that effect. Here I have more layers. I picked up this from AKVMA. I used to watch her Twitch streams a lot too, and I believe that she said like for a Tearout track you should just have like a simple straightforward bass going like bum bum bum. That's a little bit too fast, but I did that here, but I reversed the bass a little bit and I pitched them up like an octave, and I pitched them down an octave, pitched them up and down. It really complements the bass, especially on these simpler parts where it's just going straight forward. It kind of, like I said, these percussive sounds in this bit layer as well really supports the flow. It makes it a lot more interesting. And then I add these laser sounds. You should literally, like, I recommend, if I were you guys, I recommend just downloading like those like really like low effort like rap trap like hip hop fucking drum kits. Those always have some really interesting like sounds in here, like these laser sounds, and they really really help with layering. It sounds so interesting. Let's see what else can I show you guys. Oh yeah, for transitioning I also have this in the drums. Oh yeah, shout out Dr. Lobster. awesome zappy boy. But yeah, I have these sweeps going on. I don't think you can really hear them that well. But it really helps transition to these like little parts where the vocals play.
Break it down like this.
It kind of sucks you into the next part. And I also have them transitioning to like the snares or claps. If I can find the drums. Here they are. And then I have, what else? I have these like Marauda sounding like cymbals. And then I have this hey chant on the offbeat. That's maybe a little bit too much delay, but I'll let it slide this one time. I have this playing in the background. Pick up the phone. I have this. It kind of plays with the snare if I can. Shit, dude. Oh wait, it didn't. And then I have this bomb tick digital thing. Literally, all these sounds are from like rap drum kits. Literally, like they really help with layering. I have like this offbeat like laser sound, and then I have this sound. This like this is literally off of a fucking hyper pop drum kit. Really helps. Then I have this. This plays with the snare. Fucking. Damn it. It really helps the drums layering. And then yeah, I have like my normal cymbals here and hi-hats. Barely alive. And then what I did here is that I actually did not sidechain these other cymbals. They play on top of the drum and snare. So a lot of like people are like, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you not sidechain that? I watched it off of a Chime. I used to have Chime's Patreon, and normally what he would do when he was making a song is that he would have like one layer of like hi-hats or cymbals that weren't sidechained to make the kick and snare like a lot more splashy. And in some cases that really helped, I guess, like the mix in a way, I guess. I'm not sure how, but it just sounds cool. Your drums sound a lot more splashy. And then here I have the vocals. And these, I really like these vocals. Let me solo these.
And it goes a little something like this.
Operate the mixer.
Break it down like this.
Cool fact for all those who are struggling to find like pre-drops and stuff. Literally, just like I told you earlier, just get rap drum kits. This is like from a funk drum kit. You know, that really repetitive genre with like literally 2 notes and people go crazy over. That's literally what this is from. Look.
All DJs are not created.
Alright, our boss wants you to come and serve him his wine personally. Alright, our boss...
Literally.
And it goes,
That's literally what I just got from. And to get that cool effect,
and it goes a little
like that Panda Eyes vocal, is that you just duplicate the vocal once. And on the second one, you just like bring it down a fucking semitone, right? You bring it down, yeah, semitone. And then
and it goes a little
you get that like fucking weird Panda Eyes cool vocal sound effect. Wow, so cool. So yeah, that's really it. Now I can show you like more interesting ways of making Tearout guns.
like this. Like this. Break it down like this.
I really like the flow on that one. Let me show you something. Funky Tearout. I made this one last night. I don't know if it's going to take long to... It shouldn't take long to open. It's literally like 6 sounds. But I made a song yesterday. I didn't get to finish it. But like what I showed you earlier, where I resampled that very clicky, transity bit left over of the bass. I used that same method, but I used a different sound instead of a transity clicky sound. I used like a funky like guitar kind of a... I don't really remember what it was. Let me find it. I think it's here. I think it was this. That's a funk. Screw that. I don't want. Here it is, funky stab. Let me stretch it out all the way. And no effect. That's literally what I did here. And then I put the sub over it. Literally. And then can you guess what it sounded like? Let me show you. Let me show you what it sounds like. If I can find the drop, where is the freaking? There you are. Let me show you what it sounds like. The vocal is kind of ass. I gotta fix it, but it's cool. I don't know.
In the name of love, love, love.
This is cool. I like this little trick. Oh no, this one. I've noticed AKVMA and also other Tearout producers, whenever they have like a vocal in their song, they like kind of like cut it up and they put it in their drop in the background. It's like a very like in the background kind of pad. It really, really helps, and it's like really awesome if your song already has melodic elements. It really adds to the drop. Normally, I think she would just cut it out, like, I don't know. But I just cut it out. I really like how it sounds, like the singing part. And then I for the same vocal, I used the same trick on this sax. Shout out to Mic Shift for sending these saxophone samples. I just chopped it up, and here you can see it. I even messed with it a little bit more. And then shout out to Lava Cakes again. Awesome sample here, by the way. Just gasp. Really cool. Oh yeah, but that's really it. Literally all this is the same way. It's the same thing as the other song. The same post-processing. So I guess I can show you how to make colorful guns, I guess next, out of a Serum noise oscillator. It will be so awesome, guys. Check this out. We're gonna need a MIDI. Yeah, okay, we only need this. And we need to put this in like 145. Cool Tearout tempo. 140, 145. I like it really much. But yeah, let's get a Serum here, shall we? Serum. Where is Serum? And let's make sure this is recording. Okay. If it was not recording this past 30 minutes, I literally would have ended myself. And just because I'm really lazy right now and I don't feel like writing a chord progression or just a chord in general, because you only need one chord, I'm just going to steal something off of like a Cymatics, like MIDI kit or something. Because I really do not want to see here. Because I'm still getting used to the Ableton like MIDI thing, this fucking keyboard thing. I mean, FL, it's so simple, but here I'm having a lot of trouble with it. So I'm just going to steal something off of here. Does this have MIDI? Yes, it does. We just only with one chord. Let's do like C sharp major maybe. Yeah, that's too fast. I need something like just one. There you go. Can you guess what I'm going to do here? If you guessed resample and record, you are correct. I'm going to go here. Audio, resampling, and then... Oh, wait, no, fuck. I forgot. I have to make this a super saw. I didn't even do that yet. It doesn't matter if it sounds shitty, because I'm going to throw it in the noise oscillator anyways. There, now you can record it. So that's going to sound really cool. Record. And then I can mute this or deactivate it because I don't need it. Now you have this. Oh shit, I don't know how you can put this in the noise oscillator. Oh, you know what? I can. Hold on. Actually, no, hold on. Let's see something first. Let's make a MIDI clip, and then we're going to open up Serum. Let's see if you can drag and drop. And I'm gonna use this preset. It's really cool. If you want to copy it, you can, because I'm not going to ever use this preset most likely, because I found new ways of making guns. But it's kind of like a Tearout sampler. You just put any percussive sound or any sound in here and resample it. It's really cool. It's just noise. This is controlling the noise and the cutoff of the comms filter. Resonance at 45, cutoff at 3401. And then same here is just distortion all the way on tube. Another comms 40 and 70%, and then a compressor OTT. And then cool. But I want to put, how do I I'm trying to figure out how I can put this in Serum. Hold on. No. Okay, I might just have to render this out. Let's see. Render audio, video. And then let's do Supersaw. I don't know what key this is because I don't even remember. Cool. And then hold on. Wait here a second, because I'm going to open my personal files and you have no business looking at that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put the Supersaw in my sample pack. If I can just find it so easily. Okay, you can look again. Welcome back. It should be in here somewhere. I think this able to automatically refresh. How do I refresh? Do I just click on this again? How do I refresh, guys? On super. It's not in here. Oh, here it is. Check that out. Color guns. We did it, guys. We got the color guns. Cool. We're going to just play a random note. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. I don't. Oh, it's C sharp major. Okay. But wait, what was the root note of this? Because we need to know that. A sharp. Okay, that's kind of a shitty root note in my opinion, but whatever. We're going to be A sharp. It doesn't matter what note you play on this preset, because no matter what, it'll play the same sound. But just to make my life easier when I put the sub layer in. Shit. The thing is, I've never done this in Ableton, so I'm not really sure. Create audio. No, we need MIDI track for the sub. Sub. We're just gonna copy this actually over here. And then plugins. And then we're gonna need another Serum. And then sub. I really hate this fucking sub. I really genuinely hate to say with my life. This is such a shitty root note. But I guess we gotta stick with it, man. This is garbage. And then we can get like kind of like a transity clicky sound for like the transient of the gun. I usually use this on like Struler sound. I really like. There it is. Just slap it under there. Maybe just bring it back a little bit. Cool. And then I guess I can just like resample it now. I don't know. We'll figure this out together because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That is so that is so shit. What? That is so bad. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Audio track. We need 3. Because you know the layers. Let's do. Where's the audio effects? My audio effects. Show me the audio effects. There you are. Gun sub. I don't fucking know, element. Cool. And then Just copy paste this over and over twice, and then this goes layer 1. Guys, prepare to hear absolute garbage. Alright, it's not bad, but it's not what I've made. Let me show you. Ableton users, you can figure this one out. Let me have a sound here. I can show you what it's supposed to sound like. I know how to do this perfectly in FL, but I'm not sure about Ableton. Where's my sample pack? Where is it? It's not here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I think it's this one. Most awesome sample pack ever. Loops. Here it is. This is what it's supposed to sound like. Sharks moment. Yeah, I guess that's... I'm not saying Shark uses the same method, but that's how you kind of get Shark sounding guns for his little color-based Tearout. This aura moment. I have these other ones. I made these one using the Serum preset, the one that I used, the patch, the one I just drag in percussive sounds. I think for this one I use like a triangle one shot or something like that, something very like with like very high. This one was like a rim shot, and this one was the same. And then I have one shots here. Oh, I have more. Check these out. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. NFL, I would stretch out my guns like this, and then make like a really cool growl, basically. But yeah, Ableton users, I'm sorry, you can figure this one out. But I'll put the preset in the link in the description or something. That way you guys can use it or something. That way you don't have to sit there for like 30 minutes watching every knob trying to figure out the values and numbers. Is there any other way? Okay, I've showed you the what is it? It's not this one. What is it? This one. This is sub. I've shown you this one. You can use percussive sounds or a super saw or literally anything you want, but like most sounds will sound shitty if you put them in here because of the clone filtering. But if you do them outside, like here, what I did was I processed them out later. I guess it sounds cooler. You know, maybe this can sound better if I mess with it, like the formats, maybe. Move out of my way! I don't want to see you. There we go. I don't even know what I'm doing here, bro. Literally. This is garbage. But yeah, I guess those are ways to like make Tearout guns. I'm gonna leave the Serum preset in the description if anybody wants to use that, because I'm sure so I'm not gonna use that anymore. Because that's how I used to make all my guns in FL. Because FL isn't like as powerful as it comes to resampling as Ableton is, that I've noticed over the past 3 days. So I'm not gonna use that preset anymore. So if anybody wants it, you can have it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something. I gotta go get ready because I got work. Bye guys. I love you guys. Bye.